So we have UFC 209 coming up soon in March. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, dude, it's a nice card.
The headline fight is going to be Tony Ferguson versus Khabib, and I always fuck up on his last name, Khabib
Nurmagomedov, yes.
Yeah.
Khabib.
Khabib. It's so funny. Every time you say his name, you always pronounce that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's hilarious to me. This is set to be a really interesting fight, I think. Stylistically, two very different strikers. In Khabib, you have brawler / power wrestler, and then you have in Ferguson, very, very unorthodox striker, boxer / kickboxer, and fairly unorthodox jiu-jitsu. He's under Eddie Bravo. So,
how long has he been with Eddie Bravo, do you know? It wasn't his whole career.
I don't think so, but I know at least I think during his UFC duration, he's been under Eddie Bravo, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I like his jiu-jitsu style in that it's pretty aggressive and it's kind of submission focused.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of submissions and nice submissions under his. It's not boring, like, defensive.
Right.
Which, again, is great. You need boring defensive jiu-jitsu, but he's fun to watch in that he taps people out.
No question. So here's what I see with this fight. I think we're gonna see much more if Khabib wins. We'll be able to tell much better how Khabib will do against McGregor from this fight than we'll be able to tell how Ferguson will do against McGregor from this fight.
Yeah.
Khabib, in what I've seen of him, I went back, watched a few fights of his, and his striking seems very, very power-based. A lot of big looping. He favors kind of the big leaping in hooks and big leaping in uppercuts to kind of close that distance. He doesn't seem to shoot very much from the center. I think the key for Ferguson beating Khabib is going to be to really, 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 really hold that center of the ring. The vast majority of his takedowns that I've seen him go for were against the cage or at least within range of the cage. He doesn't seem to shoot very much out in the open. Absolutely. But
he does have those suplex. I think he does like to hit you a few times, get in the clinch, slip underneath or whatever, slip around the back, and then pick people up and dump them. But that's one of those things that's like, it's kind of hard to set that up. It's not gonna.
Yeah, it's not an easy setup from the center.
Yeah. Exactly. It's usually when you're turning away, you're trying to get away from it.
Exactly.
And you're running away.
Now, here's the thing, though. So Ferguson throws a lot of spinning attacks, a lot of spinning elbows, a lot of spinning back fists. If Khabib can slip under one of those, he can catch Ferguson's back from the center.
Okay.
That I can see him catching it from the center in that manner. I think that's something that'll be an interesting play out, is how those spinning attacks work for or against Ferguson.
Yeah.
You generally, as a general rule of thumb, you don't want to turn your back to like a takedown heavy opponent.
Yeah.
In Ferguson's favor, when Khabib fought Michael Johnson, Khabib got rocked. And Michael Johnson has a striking style where he moves around a lot. He's not very stationary, and neither is Ferguson. Ferguson has longer arms, if I'm not mistaken, than Johnson does. And he seems to be a less predictable striker. So doing that math, and again, that math doesn't always play out, but doing that math, I feel like there's a good chance Ferguson can rock Khabib.
But some fighters get rocked and come back better. I mean, I'm thinking there was a few over these. I can't figure specifically who they were, but there are fighters who almost need to get rocked. They get rocked and get better.
Right.
Like, it depends. It depends who you're fighting. Some fighters, if they rock you, they'll put you away. And then some fighters, they'll rock you and they'll let you get back into your flow, and that can almost make you more dangerous sometimes.
Right, that's true. That's true. Some people kind of need to be woken up.
Yeah, exactly. And I think oftentimes those guys are the brawler types, the pick you up and dump you types. You know, they get hit. They're probably not that hard to hit. They get hit and they just come back with more. You know what I mean? It's like a wild pit bull. You know, you kick it in the head and it's just, you know.
Right. It ups his level.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But again, it depends on the striker. I mean, a real top level striker will rock you and then put you away.
Yeah. On the ground, Ferguson has a couple Bravo chokes, I think. He has a couple guillotine chokes.
Yeah.
And I've seen Khabib get caught in the guillotine
That's
going to
be interesting. That's going to be interesting because Khabib, I think, I mean, it says his takedown defense is 81%. Ferguson's takedown defense is 81%. But I think eventually Khabib will get him down.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to want to box the whole thing, and I think he'll get the takedown. He lands 6.14 average takedowns per fight over 24 fights. So I mean, there's a lot of, you know, he gets his takedowns, but Ferguson isn't the type of person who's just going to climb up and let Khabib just rain elbows and hammer fists and just destroy him from there. Ferguson's got his own tricks up his sleeve off his back.
Yeah,
like we were talking about before, the Bravo choke. You know, that's off his back. It's a very dangerous thing, and he gets that a lot. So he's dangerous off his back.
That's true. And although you're seeing more of it now, a lot of the 10th Planet guys have a very different style of jiu-jitsu than the traditional jiu-jitsu. And I'm sure, obviously, this is a pretty high-level fight. Khabib is, you know, no slouch. So he has people that he's working with and that he's had some experience with from the 10th Planet background to kind of adjust and all that.
Yeah.
But like his striking, Ferguson's grappling is a bit unorthodox. So I think that's going to play out pretty interestingly.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that fight.
Yeah, me too.
I really hope nobody gets injured. Khabib, of course, is AKA, and they're always
you got a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, they're always blowing out their knees and whatnot. So, you know, hopefully we got like another month, a little more than a month before this fight goes down. So hopefully no one gets busted up too bad in prep.
Yeah.